She dug down deep and
You don't need to bring up the family.
pulled up a family wound and threw salt in it.
Mark has some, like, assassin level shade. I love that British shade.
You mix that Libra quick wit with that British shade. He's an assassin. And Missy's boob slipping out of her dress. The wind blows by and she's like, oh, my boob.
Like, not again.
I love it.
Hang on to that thing.
The Kimmy of it all. She was giving Helena Bonham Carter to me. I was like, I kind of love that. I feel like she should play her in a biopic. Maybe for Halloween.
Fun,
yeah. Margot was being an asshole.
Yeah.
100%. Welcome to reality in 5D.
Where the tea is overflowing.
And the delusion is fully financed. Let's spill. All right, guys. Today we are talking about Ladies of London, New Reign, Season 4, Episode 6. Not So Fair Ladies. I know that you do love an Audrey Hepburn nod.
Oh, yes. I am a Fair Lady fan.
Courtney is like... For those of you at home that don't know, Courtney loves Audrey Hepburn. I remember back in the day in like college, you with your little Audrey Hepburn book. What was it called? How to Be Lovely. I
still have that book. I love that book. Yes. It's such a great one. Shout out to How to Be Lovely.
We watched every
Manners and Etiquette,
black and white and color Audrey Hepburn movie during that one snowpocalypse a couple decades ago. Oh my God.
And I think the pandemic too, didn't we?
We did Sabrina and...
Yeah, because I think that's how we lost our DVD player. It was like a DVD VHS conversion.
We burn it out on a Audrey Hepburn marathon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Charade. Some of the greatest ones.
She was such an elegant, refined, polished lady. She really embodied manners.
Yeah.
And etiquette.
And elegance.
Kind of like Micah. I like this puppet show that she's got, that she's doing for children. Is it on YouTube?
Manners for Kids.
Yeah, Manners Matter or something like that. I'm here. Yeah, Asher totally needs to watch that.
I was just telling him, I was like, we need to start taking some manners and etiquette lessons. And then, boom, Micah comes on with her little puppets. And
perfect. Shout out, Micah. We're going to have to check that out. This whole My Fair Lady event was interesting, though. It was hardly ladylike, I would say, at all. But I mean that to come, because we're finally getting back to the grottage, or what does she call it?
I think that's
from grottage to cottage is what she's going for. I feel like potty training the bird might be the first place I would go. Like, that just can't be clean. The bird, Hecate, flying around and shitting everywhere.
A birdhouse.
Yeah, she does need a birdhouse. But I am excited for the... Okay, pause. Yeah, we like sound like we don't know what we're talking about. We need to like remember.
What? You excited for Martha?
I'm excited for the picnic, but I just want to say we need to start a new segment. Like, I'm going to start clocking it, because one thing that I clocked was when Martha was calling everybody and inviting them to the My Fair Lady picnic. She's doing like the opening, like the invitations for everyone. Kimmy told her right off the bat, I'm not going to be nice. She's like, keep it together. I will not. Like, she warned her. Yeah, she warned her. So they can't be shocked when Kimmy came ready at the My Fair Lady event. You know what I mean?
Kimmy wasn't even the instigator. Kimmy was making her rounds and saying hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Martha's the one that exited stage left.
Yeah, because she's still riding the fence. Mm-hmm. Ladies, sit well. At some point, you have to realize what's going on here.
But you couldn't even say hi? I clocked that.
Yeah. Another thing that I clocked was, like, as soon as everyone started to finally get along, Margot was, like, face down, like, ugh, no one sees my point of view anymore. I thought I had everyone in my pocket. You could see it in her face.
That they felt bad for
She's become the villain. True villain.
Just a narcissist.
Yeah, she is. And like the body shaming Missy. Did you catch that?
Oh, yeah.
When Missy walked in, first of all, she's Swedish. I feel like Europe, it's a little different. They don't put such an emphasis, like such a sexual connotation on your body. You know what I mean? So for her to walk in she was a Victoria's Secret model.
She knows because she showed up at Missy's apartment, remember? In her little sheer see-through thing with her boobs sticking out. She's like, oh, it got pulled all the way back. It was like all sheer side boob, everything. Like, she's one to talk.
She is.
Even the way she described like her relationship with like her, I don't know, stepsons or her sons from that other marriage seemed like where she's like, up here, don't look down there. Like, she is
I'm
the pot
sorry.
calling the kettle black.
Your children are old enough to Google the movie you were in.
Yeah.
Where you had actual intercourse on camera.
Yeah.
So.
And you're going to, like.
Keep your judgment to yourself, Margot.
Yeah.
Disgust.
That was a moment where she thought she was cute, but she should have kept it on mute.
Yeah, and then Missy even tells her, she's like, I love that. Keep it cute or put it on mute. Margot, you should have kept it cute or put it on mute.
You should have just put that on mute.
We need to do this every episode. Keep it cute or put it on mute, and we're going to start clocking it. So get ready for the segments, you guys. I completely clocked. When Missy and Kimmy made up, Margot's face hit the floor. She was pissed. Like, she is so bitter and jealous. Honestly, you're already the villain. You've been cast as the villain. Own that. Stop with all of the, like, walking around looking scorned that nobody sees your point of view. I don't think you even see your point of view.
Kimmy as, like, in a bad light, you know, as like the problem and heartless and cold and oh my god, she said this, and she wanted everyone to like go against her and like rally around Margot. Like, did you see when Martha was standing up for her? She's like, oh my god, I'm so proud. Like, she's like, beaming, someone's standing up for me. And then
because she was standing up for her.
She started standing up for her other friend. It was like, betrayal. You know what I mean? Like, Martha is a good friend. She's very fair to all of her friends. She doesn't assume to pick sides.
But this is exactly when I said
differently.
Riding the fence is going to get you absolutely nowhere. In a situation like this, you've got to figure it out. And Missy told her that they had made up and she was pissed. And then she tells her about Mark's comment.
Which one?
The comment that she's changed. Since she married a wealthy husband, she's completely changed as a person. She cares more about money. She's materialistic. She's vapid. You can tell. And
didn't even like deny any of those things. Just, you were talking about me behind my back.
The second she heard it, that's when she calls Mark.
She got nasty. You can kind of see her tendency to go into that like nastiness where she tries to like annihilate these people behind their back.
Yeah, she called Mark Emma's bag holder.
Oh yeah.
Another moment where I feel like she could have kept it cute or put it on mute, because she not only called him a bag holder,
not keeping it cute.
right. She said Mark is desperate for relevance because his family disowned him. She dug down deep. And
you don't need to bring up the family.
Pulled up a family wound and threw salt in it.
That's a low blow.
Margot's vicious.
And Mark has some like assassin level shade. I love that British shade. Where, what did he say about like, it's not that serious. We're at a park for God's sake.
Yeah, he won't crack. Like, he's a Libra.
Even Martha was like, I'm right here.
You mix that Libra quick wit with that British shade. He's an assassin, and Margot does not clearly know what she's up against, because he can charm everyone else too. And her whole thing is like, she needs an army. She needs to pull people in, and he's gonna take her army one by one from her.
I think she's at the wrong party then.
Yes. And I missed Emma this episode. We have a poll going on our last Ladies of London, who's the favorite ladies, and right now Emma's winning. And I agree. Emma's one of the best examples of a true lady of London, and she's off running in what is it, Nairobi,
Oh yeah.
for this charity that she funds, or not funds, oh my god, but she heads.
Donates or
Yeah, and one of her royal duties. I love it. I love that she does that and she's out there and she's being seen. And Micah shows up with that really sweet gift for her and like the video recording message for all that support. Micah is really a good friend.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't think I was gonna like
She's very
Micah
thoughtful. Mm-hmm.
as much as I actually ended up liking Micah. Or I do like her now. I guess we're 6 episodes in. This has become one of my favorite shows, but she's a real person. Honestly, her and Emma both. You can feel how real that they are.
Mm-hmm.
And the pet psychic, for a moment, can we talk about this? Do you think that's real? Do you think that... Okay, so Margot says... She says that she hired a pet psychic to contact her dog back in LA to communicate back and forth that she was coming back to get it. I believe in paranormal.
Her dog.
I mean, look,
For the
Cruella.
show?
Literally Cruella.
I left all my stuff in LA to come film in London for this show.
She should have stayed.
And I'm gonna go back.
But get out of LA too.
Yes. That poor dog.
And Margot
She probably did it a favor by separating from it. Who did it stay with? I have questions.
She probably rehomed it. This is probably a loosey goosey apple juicy situation. Oh my god, puppy gate. Yes. With the real life Cruella played by Margot.
Didn't she bring it back or whatever?
Mm.
So who had it?
Who had your dog?
I couldn't come with you the first time.
I'm a Libra, so you know we're like the mediums of the zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt for Lady Sitwell, Miss Martha, when she said that she felt Hecate was her mom reincarnated, how she loved to float around and flirt, and the way just like different things that she did made her believe that that was her mom that had come back.
A lot of people feel that about birds.
You do? You think there's something connected there?
Yeah, a lot of people feel that about like cardinals and like other types of birds, that they're reincarnated past loved ones. So
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. I love it. Well, and I love the Hecate of it all.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. So.
But there's a lot of different religions that believe that. So that's very interesting.
It is. Mm-hmm. I really felt for her. I think she's got a... Lady Sitwell, Martha. Mm-hmm. She's got a great way of connecting and being truly authentic. Because her shtick isn't so much a shtick. Like, I believe that's her. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's so much of Kimmy that I can see it's a front. Mm-hmm. Like, I can see that a lot of the character and the loud has pain behind it. Yeah. But this is a true character. It's not a character, but it is a character. It's who she really is with Lady Sitwell. I love that about her. I totally love that. Like, everything around her is chaotic and messy and a little, like, almost like garish, but she's still so poised and so elegant. And charming. And charming, yeah. Well done. Mm-hmm. Well done. Well done. The 4D scan, I loved when they went... Is it Lottie and her husband, the designer? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Our British slang of the day... We need to do a new British slang every time we do Ladies of London. This is the cute moment. Yeah. Our British slang of the day is it bits and bobs, when they were talking about how they could tell it was a boy. That is hilarious. I loved it. And he... Why are they both plural? Jeez. I was thinking, which is which? And then I was like, but they're both plural. I'm confused. Bits and bobs. Yeah. Bobs and bits. I guess the bits are... And then the bob... Is it Bob and Bits? I don't know. We're gonna have to replay. Can we get a clear definition on the Bobs and Bits? Bits and Bobs. We need a translation. They talked about his fashion show and how he's handmaking every single piece because he's, well, a control freak, basically, which I get that. A Virgo. Is he a Virgo? Oh, we didn't look into the husbands. We should have. We will. I get the control freak of it all. Virgo, as an artist. Yeah, totally. Virgo want to be stylist. Yes. But I get the artistic side, like you have to have full control, but I mean, even the biggest designers have a whole team of people creating the pieces. So,
Yeah.
especially at a time when you're having a kid, because he's clearly married to the business and he's not around.
He's around every time the cameras come up.
That's true.
All the parties.
And that's true. Well, and if he's not, they're mentioning him because the Manolo collab with him. I was like, well, okay, well, now I'm actually impressed. If you did a collab with Manolo, that is pretty impressive. But it's not impressive. And I did clock that he's like, oh, I'm just going to drop the nursery on you. You can handle that. Are you serious? What is she going to do?
Yeah.
Like,
Paint.
she can't paint.
Set up things.
Design it all. Yeah, no.
That was a whole see a no.
That's disrespectful. I really worry about Lottie. Because a lot of relationships that are weak and fractured when they come on a show like this, they don't last. And you're coming on a show like this, bringing a baby into the world.
Pregnant.
Pregnant, yeah. And there's something I like about their dynamic, but it was a real turnoff this episode, seeing how much of a disconnect there was with him and the fact that they are having a child.
Yeah. Hopefully, once the baby's there, things will change, but I don't know.
And do you feel, is she having such a hard time with the accent that she sounds drunk? Or do you think she's like genuinely drunk most of the time? Because I notice when she's on the phone and they're talking, she's like she's like slurring her words. She's not fully, maybe she was drinking to prepare for the confrontation with Margot and everyone. But I just feel like lately when I'm watching her and her confessionals, even half of her words kind of slur together. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
I hope that she is seeking help for that.
Missy not knowing what My Fair Lady was when she was coming to this party. She thought it was about an elegant fairy.
I know. How old is she?
Come on, girl.
Ashamed.
I know.
Are you?
Margot didn't even have a hat. So they show up, someone else shows up with a hat for her. She even said in that sidebar when they were talking about having the My Fair Lady event that, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm like, you are such a narcissist.
And
if it's not about her, how she wants to do it, she's not going to participate. Why is she even here?
Well, she had everything to say about Mark's outfit and his coat. I loved his coat, by the way.
I did too. I loved it. She did. She talked so much shit. Clocked it.
Was like, where's your monkey, Curious George?
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, well, he never, what's his name? John? Who was the monkey, the guy from Curious George?
Oh, I don't remember. I do the coat, yeah.
Well, he never looked so good in his life.
Yeah, he wished. He wished.
I know.
Curious George wish.
Yeah.
They Lottie and her husband, when they showed up, looked like John Lennon to me. It looked like a Beatles movie. Did you not feel? I was like, who are they? What is happening right now?
Yeah, totally.
He probably would really love hearing that. So, I mean, I'm not trying to like help anyone's ego out or anything, but I got that vibe. Very British. Like I could see his inspiration. Maybe he's a Libra.
Could you? Maybe.
Margot showing up saying she's jet lagged. I don't know if she was jet lagged. I think she looked drunk. I think she had to drink.
She always looks kind of disheveled.
She's like
jet lag,
fumbling around, feathers puffing off of her everywhere. Her hair.
Feathers? Why the feathers?
Right. Her hair's scrunched. It was giving Streetwalker.
Pick me vibe.
Or like what did Lottie say? Coachella, not My Fair Lady. I was like, yeah, you look like you're frolicking around in the desert listening to EDM music, and her mascara was running under her eyes. It was not a good look for her.
Again, it was too loud.
And
you needs to put it on mute.
You know who
mute.
Yes. Put it all on mute, Margot. Do you know who Kimmy reminds me of? Helena Bonham Carter.
Who is that?
Tim Burton's ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh, yes, Bellatrix.
When she showed up in the floral outfit to My Fair Lady, and her hat was the black top hat with the like flowers of the crow or whatever, the taxidermy of it all on top of it.
The taxidermy.
You know how she does.
The Kimmy of it all.
The Kimmy of it all. She was giving Helena Bonham Carter to me. I was like, I kind of love that. I feel like she should play her in a biopic. Maybe for Halloween.
Fun.
Yeah, I love it.
I could see it. That's kind of her her shtick, her thing.
She kind of threw shade at Mark's trench. A few of them did, even Emma. But
some
it
were
was
fun, and some were really mean.
Margot was being an asshole.
Yeah,
100%. I liked it though.
Hers was like payback, where everybody else was just kind of like a fun, like gentle shade. You know what I mean?
He's a shade assassin because when he was on the phone with Emma and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "We're at some ghastly party." Did you? And Martha's face snapped around and was so genuinely offended, and it cracked me up because I'm a Libra and one of our good friends is a Sag, and I feel like if I would have said that, the reaction would have been equally.
I would just said it's some garden party. You're not missing a thing.
Some ghastly party. It was so funny, Martha's face. And Margot is so jealous. So jealous because Mark has a way of like floating about the room, air sign, breezing through conversation and everyone's introducing and she's just sitting up there like miserable little lump in the corner, like so
you
frumpy.
Said he was big mean, but he's always mean.
Yes. Yes. I loved that.
I love how accepting she is of everyone. Whereas, like, Margot has such a problem with it. Like,
right.
everyone.
We all know that's who he is. We keep him here for that. I love it.
Why did you come on this show? Or do you think everyone's going to hold hands and play kumbaya? Like, come on.
Right. No one ever claimed Libra was nice. The only inanimate object of the zodiac sign. So you can take all human connection out of it. It's not like we're here to be nice. Most of us are here to teach you a lesson or to make the room or the area or the atmosphere more pretty. And so if we have to like bubble out the ugly, which is like Margot in the situation, that's what's going to happen. Weed the garden so it can grow for the garden party.
That's me bubbling out the ugly.
Yeah. Yes. And then that fake embrace between Margot and Mark because, I mean, he's gonna say hello to everyone, but you could tell he was ready to cut her up. He was ready to cut her up with her words. And she admits, like Margot tries to confront him about everything that he said about her being vapid, basically, which, I mean, everything fits. It checks from what we're seeing. She admits that she's upset, and he admits that, I mean, yeah, he kind of said it. And he was like, oh, we did say that thing about that. I don't really remember, but we did say something about that ugly velour jumpsuit.
The crushed velvet, yeah.
That is when it started, because I knew it was going downhill from there. I knew that it was going to start off like it felt like, oh, they were going to have a moment where they were going to talk it out. But he was like, no, I'm actually going to shade the shit out of you this entire time. We're going to make you look silly on camera.
I love it.
Hilarious. And he just keeps repeating how much she's changed. And Kimmy jumps right in. Did you catch that? Kimmy popped right into the side, like, let me get in on this. And that's when she talks about the bag holder comment.
Oh, yes.
I don't feel like she went as deep as the family comment.
Nope.
With him to his face because she knew he would rip her to pieces.
He already did. She looked so like. What happened?
The posh put down. I lived for the posh put down. It was hilarious.
And she did. Put down she was. She sat over in that corner replaying like what happened, like how did I get here?
Oh, she left. Yeah, literally she walked away as soon as Kimmy jumped in. She walked away. She knew. She was like, I can't hang. They're gonna rip me apart. They're gonna posh put me down. And poor thing, she probably was at the wrong party then. I mean, it was spot on.
I see you two smiling, but Margot doesn't look like she's smiling. Well then, poor thing, she's probably at the wrong party.
That is so funny.
That's like the best chef's kiss.
And she called it. Was she talking about Kimmy when she said she was that fake accent? Oh no, she was like LA's fake, and she's like, you've got a fake accent. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna have all of LA coming for you, Kimmy, and Margot. You're gonna have the rest of us coming for you, because I mean, no one really cares at all. And that is when the whole psychotic bitch of it all. Martha's like, Kimmy, you're being a psychotic bitch, and she just like. I feel like it wasn't as intense like an American watching that commercial is like, oh, But I feel like it was delivered in such a way that Kimmy's like, yeah, I am a psychotic bitch. You're right.
I'm not a bad person.
Yeah, exactly. And Missy's boob slipping out of her dress. The wind blows by and she's like, oh, my boob.
Like, not again.
I love it.
Hang on to that thing, why don't you?
It's the perfect comic relief that we need in the world right now. I'm living for the cast.
Very on par to British humor.
Yeah, they're all over the place. There's boobs popping out. There's psychotic bitches. There's an accent and posh putdowns. I do love a good posh putdown. I do.
Yes, me too.
We need to make it our full on, like, something we use every day.
Something we use every day. Let's put down someone every day.
I'm glad that Kimmy and Martha do end up making up, though. They have their, like, little cry out moment in the corner because it's, not a good garden party unless someone is, like, in tears in the corner on a garden bench.
Yeah, it's very American.
But they do make out. Did you see Margot circling them with those feathers fluffing around? She looked like a vulture. She was literally, like, pissed and, like, just stomping around in her cowboy boots and her feather stole, and it was completely out of place. She's clearly never seen the movie. What about Scorpio? But she was so mad that everyone was making up, and she's gonna look like the sad little booger in the corner. I don't know where she goes from here.
Maybe just home.
Back to LA. Well, I mean, I love even more that she doubles she doubles down on the psychotic bitch comment. She's like, I am a psychotic bitch. And I love you for it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I feel like we're getting kind of close to the end of we're getting close to the end of reality.
Oh, we can't film with the dog.
Yeah, our dog's in here and he ripped ass, and Courtney can't get it together. Maybe she's blaming it on the dog.
No, it's definitely not.
Tuck it in, George.
Curious George, we found you.
It's not so curious anymore. Oh my. Well, I feel like we're getting close to the end of this season of Ladies of London. I feel like they always start out short with like only like 10, 11 episodes. You know what I mean?
You keep saying that. We're already like halfway.
I know. This is episode 6. I'm going to be sad when it goes.
Yeah. Well, I'll be happy to see the reunion, so.
Oh, I do love a good reunion.
Yes.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for listening to Reality in 5D with your host, Matt.
And Courtney.
Bye.